So Jeff, we heard you're the founder of 5.
Right, it's actually perfect and it's rolling.
Okay. So I can always trim the beginning and trim the end. Don't worry about messing up, all right?
I know how this works.
Just smile, be yourself. We'll be happy. Take 1. Ready?
I'm ready.
Don't do that. No one's going to join TRL. All right. Thank you guys for taking a look at this video. My name is Ben Steed. I'm the founder of TRL. This is Jeff Scheffelbein, one of the founders of 5, and we're very thankful that you're taking a look at TRL. And we just think there's probably a couple of things, that might be going through your mind and that you're thinking about as far as allocating your time to getting involved in this program, and if it's really worth getting involved, and some other things that come along those lines as well. We wanted to cover a couple of those things with you. Jeff, what would you say to someone that's taking a hard look at the TRL program with 5, and they're trying to say, I've got these great relationships, but do I really want to bring them to the table at 5 and see if they can help these people?
Sure. I think first and foremost is just to know and understand that 5 was built by some of the greatest people in deregulated energy, and that we built a team that collectively is the secret sauce. We have specific knowledge in every area of energy, and we have the group that knows how to bring those all together to serve clients. And when you have that culture and that capability, it's a no-brainer that we are already stacked and capable and ready to make an impact and to help those clients. It's just a matter of having a distribution channel or a way to get connected to those folks. That's why we need your help.
Yeah, we absolutely do. And one of the things that I'll personally testify to is I found 5 about 5 years and a month or 2 ago, and I found 5 because I had these great relationships, but I couldn't find a home for them. And one of the things that attracted me the most about bringing my relationships I built for years and years and years and years to 5 was that culture. That knowing that this culture is what it is, and today it's the number 2 best workplace in Texas, number 20 in America. We're on the 360 list, Entrepreneur 360 list. It's that way because of how good we are, which attracts the highest quality talent, and that directly correlates down the most positive experience that any relationship you could bring to the table.
And it starts here. It starts with the whole model. We help people. That's our focus, and we help people. We just happen to be experts in everything related to energy and electricity. We just need more people to help.
That's exactly right. And that's why TRL was formed, right? It's a win-win-win. We know that for every entity out there that we want to truly go out and help them. And by the way, we can't even guarantee that they'll become a customer, but we can guarantee that they're going to learn something and that we're going to educate them and that we're absolutely going to help them as much as we can. But when you're trying to find a home for them, knowing you've got one of the best companies on the planet, you've got one of the best cultures on the planet, and you can help people and those relationships will be enhanced, it's definitely worth your time to bring those relationships to 5.
And maybe I can reiterate this a different way. You don't need to know anything about commercial electricity or energy. In fact, it's probably better when you don't, because it's our firm belief that nobody is capable of being both the salesperson and the account manager, the engineer, the analyst, the lawyer, that can put all of this together and come up with a strategic plan for a customer. But you certainly can be somebody who has trusting relationships and knows how to build strong networks and relationships with clients and make an introduction to 5 as a trusted resource that, again, I go back to this. I promise they're going to help you. You may or may not become a client. That's something we're going to have to figure out as we go through and understand more about how you use energy and what your needs are, where you are in your contract cycle. But I can always promise you that we're going to help those people to learn, to gain, and to grow. And most of the time, you do an introduction, it's going to become a client of ours, and therefore it's also going to benefit you.
And even if you don't even have those contacts, right? What if you're talking to someone and says, man, I really don't know that many people. That's okay. We'll teach you how to create those contacts. Some of our most favorite clients at the firm 5 didn't start with a warm relationship. They started with a cold relationship.
And we see it all the time because all we're looking for is a chance to have a conversation with the decision maker or the owner, somebody at that client, because we have the right people in place, that an initial introduction turns into an in-depth analysis pretty quick. You don't have to know them to get started there. Let me say one other thing, Ben, too, that I think is great. This is an opportunity where nobody at Five ever needs you to bring us money or to pay for a kit or an opportunity. We know that what we have helps people and that we're really good at it. And so therefore, we're just asking for you to help make those introductions at no obligation on your side, so that when we can get started and eventually they become clients, you're able to receive some commission for that introduction.
Yeah, and we're not going to ask any money from you now, not ever.
Yep.
In fact, if you're at this far along in the program, you've already heard me say, never are we going to ask you for any money, because that's not what we're here for. We believe that we should only make money from the value that we bring to the table, not from people joining the TRL program. We know you're busy. We know that your time allocation and choosing where to spend your time is very important to you. You probably wouldn't be looking at this program if there wasn't some need in your life to create some additional income. It could be to fund your retirement or fund your college fund. There's some debt that you want to pay off, or you need a new car, or you need to get your car fixed, or you want to take a vacation that you haven't had, or you got an elderly parent that you're taking care of. We know that your time allocation here will be very, very useful, and we want to prove that to you by you getting involved in the TRL program. So no money now, not ever.
Yep.
You don't need a whole lot of commercial energy knowledge, if any. I would argue that the less you know, the more effective you'll actually be.
Agreed.
Get them in the hands of the experts. Let them do all the heavy lifting. The value of spending your time here is huge. The trust and culture at Five is incredible. The only thing you need to do is schedule a call with myself or Dominic. We'll get on the line, help you work through the process, and see and make sure that TRL is a good fit for you. What would you say in parting, Jeff?
I would say take action, because action always beats inaction, and you'd be surprised that that one step forward is met by a team of people that are ready to march alongside of you, helping clients and ultimately helping you.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Good.
Take a look at